Welcome back to Taco Gaming. My name is Taco. Today we are concluding our run-through of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. Kinda. There will be a bonus episode next weekend, but for our purposes here, we have the conclusion of this run-through with Joey's final mission, Invincible Imperial Guard. Let's go. Here we go. Humph. For a bunch of average duelists, you've done quite well for yourselves. But that's about to end. Even in this bizarro world, you're no match for me. What did you say? You're gonna eat those words. And just what the heck are you doing fighting for the Empire, you jerk? Ridiculous as it may be, this seems to be the role I've been assigned. So until I find a way to end this nightmare, I'm going to play along with the idiot who came up with this story. Besides, you've always wanted to face me in a duel, little Joey, haven't you? It might prove quite interesting to do it here, don't you think? So get back in character and face me. If you've got any pride at all, that is. You know what? I've never liked you, and I'm going to enjoy stuffing that huge ego of yours down your throat. Okay. So, Joey's forces have to free Maraden. Joey can be wiped out, or the Empire crushes the resistance in Room Upon. Let's go ahead and build a barricade. And as I mentioned in the bonus of the last one, this is indeed the same mission that you start Kaiba's campaign with. So it was a good good benchmark. However, there's more marshals here. So we have Kaiba, we have Mokuba, and we have Marathis, which is what you start with in the Kaiba campaign. Of course, he has these four here. And then we have Juzuel and Malakuria, which is what you have facing you when your Kaiba's facing those three. It's just that we also have Joey, Tristan, Mai, and Taya this time around. But yeah, we have all the stuff here. Let's build an anti-ground cannon because these guys are going slow enough, especially that metal Zoa back there, that maybe it'll actually be here. Alright, well, let's have Tristan against Mokuba. I don't remember if Kaiba has his dragons or not. And that does blind now. That's not cool. Last mission of the game. Could they be bothered to put any items on the teams? No, of course not. Oh well. Oh, hey, a special. Ow. I don't want to use a red medicine. I want to attack with Dungeon Worm. I'll definitely use a medicine with Flame Swordsman because he's blind. So he's not likely to hit anyway. Well, thank you for giving me a few extra attacks right here. Ooh, that's 4 in a row. That is a lot of bad luck for Mokuba. Goodbye. Alright, he's blinded. I'm going to wait the blinded monster out. I think we'll be okay with that. Really don't know which one of these is a bigger threat, so we'll just... Ah! Okay. So there's a special. It's going to hurt everybody. That's fine. Let's go ahead and blue medicine the big worm. That's going to heal up the most damage. It's just we're kind of hoping that Tristan can take out, if not all of these guys, certainly most of these guys. Alright, I'm going to actually use this attack over here I don't know if it'll knock it out or not, but it'll at least knock it out to where the poison will. And it did. Because the poison was not going to knock it out before that. That was not a thing that was going to happen. Alright, you want blue medicine and Sazu? That's fine. Perfectly fine. Keep going. Alright. Thank you. I'm gonna have him attack. There we go. It did hit. Because at this point, with that kind of a lead, and we're going to knock him out anyway, can't hurt anything. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Next. We'll see if I can get, like, my and company out. No items. Of course not. The outside ones seem like the larger threat. Oh, good, I missed. So there's probably something I'm missing in the abilities or the attacks of the middle one or something. But... oh well. Psychic Wave. Oh, you have blues. I thought you had reds. Okay. We're going to keep using that special. Because it's a good special. In this one, the legendary sword, Beast Fangs, and Silver Bow and Arrow are on Rizpon, and then Seriana has Dark Energy, Book of Secret Arts, and Black Pendant, so kind of the last map before you go and replay things has a lot of power-up items for you to enjoy. And then on top of that, there is a roaming monster in the last mission. Because of course there is. There's 3 of them, actually. Which just kind of goes to show you again that you're designed, the game is designed for you to replay it. And it's north of Bruma Pond, which I think is the one we're in. I think. Yes. So get out here. We'll go for that roaming monster up there. In the middle of all this defending. Alright, I think I can go a little bit longer before healing my worm. I think. Oh, nice. We get the first 3 attacks of the battle. I like it. There's a very machine theme to these guys. Alright, so we definitely need to heal this turn. Try to get back to the dungeon worm. Yes. A devastating red medicine that'll heal somewhere in the ballpark of 1,700 damage. Maybe more, frankly. I didn't examine it before. Really wish that poison was still a thing over there, but... oh well. Because that would have knocked that one out right there. They are really knocking him down. Knocking Tristan down, that is. But they're spreading it out, which does make it more difficult to heal. But in some ways also makes things easier. Alright, so we're going to red medicine and Sazu. It's the last red medicine. I think there's only one more team Tristan's going to be able to face here. Well, thank you for waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for, because you're gone. Unless that cannon's almost ready, which I highly doubt that it is. And this is probably the last team Tristan gets to face, the next one. At that point, the blue medicine is just not going to heal enough, fast enough. So we're going to get Taya right outside. So that we can switch her back in real quick. So we've seen these teams before. Again, no items. I'm going to attack Labyrinth Tank first because the Launcher Spider is likely to throw some specials out there, and so effectively that will be fewer action points. I don't want to see him miss. I really don't want to see him miss. That's not cool. Just like that. And frankly, the commander over there is probably going to throw some specials. That power-up special with his. It is guarded. Labyrinth Tank had a pretty good shot at knocking Flame Swordsman out. But he guarded. Yeah, there's the special that powers him up. Not ideal. But that's okay. Well, this battle went better than expected. That's for sure. Use the special. I didn't break anything for the Launcher Spider. I forgot the spider had guarded. Oh well. Because this has the poison, I'm going to go ahead and use it on the spider. Rather than finishing off the commander over there. Commander guarded. Probably could break it and do enough damage, but we might as well just attack the spider. Now, even if this doesn't break it, it'll poison, and that'll be enough, but it did break it, so... There we go. Good victory from Tristan. He probably has another battle in him if I wanted to, but I'm still going to bring Taya in, provided Mai doesn't run into the roaming monster while I'm trying to do that. There we go. There we go. Here's the roaming monsters. And it is Kazejin, Skull Knight, and Pumpkin King of Ghosts. Again, these are really good monsters. I like them. Skull Knight's probably my least favorite of the bunch. Kazejin is the last one for Gate Guardian. Again, last mission. Last one for Gate Guardian. Pumpkin King of Ghosts is really, really nice. It has that zombie infusion that gives all dark monsters a power-up. Certainly you can do that. And on top of that, we get poison. Not bad at all. Reaper Blast is unable to dodge, but then you can inflict damage on all enemies. Not bad at all. But it's the last mission. So unless you are going back and replaying all the missions, this is it. So, you know... I guess it is what it is. No! That one I am least afraid of. That one actually is the worst of the bunch, but not afraid of it in the least. We're going to go ahead and start our specials for the Harpy Ladies. Get that done with. Do I get to move again? You going to stay paralyzed? Yes, they are. Alright, that'll be that. So, you know, good Pokemon, good monsters to put on your teams as you go back through Yugi and Kaiba's campaigns. There's no need to replay Joey's campaign. I kind of feel like it's kind of left out in the cold here. It's not that you can't replay Joey's campaign. You can. It's rather short, and you're not going to get any monsters the second time through unless you missed one, but kind of is what it is. Alright, well, Taya should more than quickly deal with these guys. And so again, this is the strategy here. We've paralyzed that one. We don't have enough action points yet to paralyze and then use 2 specials. Once we do, this is pretty much unstoppable team, a la Mai's team. And you get that by pairing with a higher up Marshal, or just powering the monsters up. I think mine are only in the 40s, maybe 50s. But yeah, eventually this becomes a nearly unstoppable team. I am going to have to worry, though, because I don't know that we've got enough action points left. Maybe we do. But I guess that spider's not going to do too much to us. Not really. Oh, well, there we go. A crit works. That's a big fat 0 on the other side. I like it. We're at 59. The other one was in the 50s, so. Dark Magician Girl needs 5. 5 action points. That's doable. Eventually it happens. I don't think that cannon's going to be ready in time. Does Kaiba have his... Yeah, Kaiba has his dragons. Do we get dragons when we're Kaiba? No, but they do here. And we do when we replay through. We can give Kaiba his dragons when we replay through. So I guess, okay, fine. Kaiba can have his dragons. And you probably saw that in the last one when I was showing off the Winged Dragon of Ra. Because I probably gave Kaiba his dragons. Alright, I don't really know what one of these to fear the most. I mean, obviously I don't really fear very much with this team, but... which one do I want to knock out first? Probably this one. And again, I don't have a dragon-specific counter. Summon Skull does damage against machines. Right. But I do have a polymerization counter, and I think that's the one we'll send at it. I think that makes the most sense. That would be you. I am, once again, going to wait and tackle these towns here. An important trade city that ties the eastern and western sides of the continent. Back when there was peace, it was a haven for travelers. This post station overlooks the plains. It's famous for the bazaar it hosts 3 times a year. Famous article called Ru Mapan Moon is one of the crafts this silver mining city is known for. And this is the main castle of Maradin. Its ruler is a noble who wields great influence, but is currently missing. That's a shame. Well, let's send our person at it. No equipment, but 4-star rating in this castle. Tristan would probably do really well here because of the castle adept. But oh well. Now, what we need to make sure happens is that just one of these gets knocked out. And as long as the others are not down too far, we'll avoid the polymerization. That's all that really matters. Even if this team is wiped because I'm not healing or something like that, that's what matters. We just got to make sure that we can knock one of them out while it's confused before the other two polymerize. Critical. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm still going to use that special on the spider, of course. Alright, be enough, be enough, be enough. Yes, there we go. There we go. Alright, what items do I have on my side? You're not going... Okay, you did go... Like, you're not going for the knockout blow on the spider? No, he did. That's not even. We got red medicine everywhere here. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, okay. I mean, if you both attacked the rocket, you would have done some pretty serious damage, but I mean, if you insist. Are you going to live on 79 because you knocked out the rocket? I think he is. Pretty sure he is. Oh, he is not. I lived on 57. Pretty sure that Metalzoa is going to survive this, but yeah, pretty damaging battle for both sides. And obviously, if you basically build 8 teams out of the first batch and never change your monsters, you're going to be pretty high level. Obviously, I was up in the 60s with some of these teams at the end of the last one, so I could have probably gotten them up in the 70s, low 80s. You'd be pretty evenly matched here, but I kind of like changing it up a little bit. Some of the things that I did there. Yeah, why don't you just head down here? I'm going to take this opportunity here. Like I said at the beginning of this long run, a couple of months ago now, one of my childhood favorite games. I had hours upon hours upon hours in this game, building teams. I had 8 teams at level 99. Just so many hours in this game. I loved this game. I loved the concept, the battles. I loved the plot. I loved everything about this game. I've found things to nitpick and complain about as I've moved through this particular time, but it is out of love. This is such a amazing game, and especially for back in the day, just an absolutely amazing time playing this game, and it's so good to come back to it. I just love I love the fact that I can come back to it right now. So I hope that has come through, and I hope you've enjoyed this run through. Again, there will be a special episode next Saturday that comes out, but yeah, this was fun. All right, face me. You will bow down before me again like the dog you are. So, okay. Joey and Kaiba have special animation. Good. Usually when I play through, I have a Kaiba team, a Yugi team, and a Joey team, which this has been a good Joey team. It's not the Joey team I usually use, but it's been a good Joey team. But I usually have those, and then there's a Mai will get her team, but I don't. It's not guaranteed that when I play through Kaiba's campaign that Mai's team will play, but usually. And then I'll have a monster and a castle team and things like that. So I've switched it up a little bit here, and that's been nice, but not entirely switched up. Destructive Burst Steam. And there we go. And Joey has defeated Kaiba. Ignore the other person who came in and made Kaiba really weak. It was all Joey. Clearly. Alright. What do you have to say now, Kaiba? You lose. Not bad. It looks like you finally got some guts, but you're still as simple-minded as ever. Battles aren't won with strength. Strategy is everything. What are you talking about? Joey, they got our hideout. It's been completely wiped out. What? You walked right into my trap. While you were out here facing me, my men have been destroying your hideout and taking everything in it. Lady Luck does not smile on the naive. You should try to be more like Yugi. He would have seen this coming. Grrr. What in the world ever led a bunch of fleas like you to think you could defeat me? However, I will let you live. I'll give you one chance to run away. What a fitting end for you. Ha 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 ha. And so that is that. Well, I have to hand it to Kaiba. He beat us good. But he seems content to let us get away. He hasn't chased us at all. You're right. He's probably busy trying to find his own way out of this world. You got that right. But what do we do now? The Black Dragon Squad has pretty much been wiped out. Well, I don't think there's anything we can do but stay low and look for Yugi and Bakura. Sounds good to me. Either way, we'll need to get more allies if we're going to fight back. It's too obvious for us to move around as a group. The Empire is still looking for us, even if Kaiba's not. I think we should split up, gather more forces, and start over. And it's settled. We all go our separate ways. For now. See you later. Watch yourself out there. You too. And so the four parted company in order to elude capture and wait for their next chance to strike at the Empire. After they met up with Yugi, that chance does come. And so that has been that. But I've been talking about gaming. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All that good stuff really does help the channel. And I'll see you next time.